Hey guys, it's Bark here, and today we're going to be checking in on the Clay people. And today we are going to walk right into Happyville, the happiest place on Earth, and we're going to be looking around and making sure everything's going smooth. Maybe we should check in on Tony's Tavern in here. Let's see. You know what? What are you doing behind the bar, Drunk Dan? Of course, Drunk Dan's in here. He's hiding under the. Come, get out of there! Hey, you get out of there. Get out of there. Sit there, Drunk Dan. Gosh, what a rascal you are. Oh, everyone seems to be on their merry little way, going about their business in town. You know, let's pop on by the docks and see if anything's going on here. Is that my old friend Flipper? Flipper the fisherman, catching fish. You know, I'm not going to disturb you too long, Flipper. I'm going to let you get back to it.
I'm really happy for you. I'm going to let you finish.
Just beware of the others across the river. Yeah, let's go around town. Let's just check up on everyone, how everyone's doing. How you doing, Tony? You doing good? You know, you should be in there. You know, yeah, you go in there. You serve Drunk Dan another pint, if you will. Oh God. And here we have. Bimble. Sorry, just old. It's alright, you can be old in this town, there's nothing wrong with that, but when you start running your mouth a little too much, that's when it starts to become a problem. Here in the market, let's see, do we have anything good for sale? Do we have anything good for sale? I don't know right now. Over there we have the Flanagan's Farm. Mr. and Mrs. Flanagan, they deal with their farm over here. It keeps most of the town fed most of the time, you know, it's a good, it's a good farm. It's a good farming location. Good fertile plot of land. And look over by this market. This beautiful view of Flipper's little hut and the river over there. Beautiful little view right there. And then we have this. This is the park. Everyone's enjoying the park. Everyone loves the park. Come around here and just relax and enjoy nature. Oh, come on. Oh my God. Drunk Dan set up his wooden shack in the park again. You know, that's the only problem with this town. There's not many problems, but there are some homeless folk that run about in the park when they know they're not supposed to be here. They're trespassed from this area. Drunk Dan, I've told him many times, do not set your little wooden tent up in the park. It's not good for the environment, not good for he has to cut down trees, and it's just never good. How are you doing, buddy? You doing good? I hope you're not thinking of... We need you to go this way, okay? Because we need your food here. People are going to starve without your food. They can't survive off Flipper's fish alone, you know what I mean? You know, this place is slow during the daytime, but there's one guy that keeps you in business, and that's Drunk Dan, you know? So, hey, Dan, once you have a few more of these, how about we move your little shack in the park out of the park, maybe somewhere else. Let's look by the water, maybe. There's some good areas by the water, maybe you can set up or just... crazy idea, get a job! And then maybe you can work to buy your own house, a big plot of land. You can have a great time, you know. So maybe think about that. I don't know what you guys are doing under the table, but you should get out of there. It's not you know, it's hard to talk to you when you're under the table. So, you know what, I'll just leave you to it. Just enjoy your drinks, Dan, and then after that is done, I think you should definitely move your thing. Sharon? What are you doing over here? What are you looking at? I hope you're not thinking about going into the forest, because you know you're not supposed to go into the forest. It's really dangerous out there. And bad things happen. Remember Quimby? Remember what happened to Quimby? He went crazy. He went to the forest. He went crazy. Now he eats people. He harvests their souls. You know, all of the above. Out there, it's a bad place. If you go out there, I bet Quimby's gonna harvest your soul. Or something far worse could happen. You could find some sort of entity in the forest that makes a deal with you, and then you are forced to harvest other innocent souls for eternity, and the cycle will just continue, and you eventually you will repay your debt to that demonic entity, and you will become a demonic entity yourself in the forest, and you don't want that to happen, Sharon. So just do me a favor and just go about your business for the rest of the day, okay? And just leave the leave the forest, okay? Where'd you go? Ah, hey Sharon. Just noticed you walked away there. Just wanted to come find you and make sure that that you know not to go into the forest. I don't know if you heard what I said about Quimby, but we all know what happened to Quimby, right? He went into the forest, so on and so forth. He harvests souls, right? So that bad things can happen once you go into the forest. So yeah, I just wanted to make sure you weren't going to go into the forest or anything. You weren't even thinking about it, because even thinking about it, that lets the darkness into your heart, into your soul, right? So you weren't thinking about going to the forest, right?
Oh, dear, that does sound dreadful. Don't worry. I have no plans to venture into such dangerous territory. Thank you for the warning.
You're welcome, Sharon. It's really good that you understand, and I just hope you think about what happened to Quimby, and I hope you have a great day, Sharon. Okay, just enjoy yourself, okay? Guys, I think it might be time to have a meeting in the Holy Ground. Anyone? So just gather up, everyone. Tell everyone there's a Holy Ground meeting. Here we are. All right. All right, everyone. Hey, great turnout today. Great turnout today. Let's just get started. All right, everyone. So, I'm just here to remind everyone the situation. So basically, I've had some people recently that were looking off into the forest. I just wanted to remind everyone: do not go into the forest. Okay, this is the happiest town on earth, and if you just stay here, you'll continue to be happy. You don't want to come across Quimby in the forest, I'll tell you that much, guys. Can I get an amen for that?
Amen.
Thank you. And I just once again want to stress the importance of the community, okay? And we've had some problems recently. Dan, we don't need homeless encampments in the park. That's not the place for them, okay? And Flinton, I'm gonna have you get on that. Hey, please, Tony, please, can you please step off the podium while I'm speaking, at least? I do like this to be a communal experience. That's why I'm glad everyone all came here today. Just love to be a big community experience. And hey, I'm gonna say a few words, and then I'll let you speak, okay? Dan, so can you... You know what, Dan? Let's get you... Let's put you over here, okay? Now you can go. All right, so it's just always good to be nice to people and not interrupt them while they're speaking. Can I get an amen for that?
Amen.
Thank you, Flipper. Thank you, Flipper. So I just want to ensure that everyone stays in here, in this community, and stays out of the forest. Can I get an amen for that?
Amen.
Thank you, Flipper. Thank you, Flipper. And anyone's free to join in when I ask for that. It doesn't just have to be Flipper. Because I really like the communal experience that we have going here. So I would just ask that after this, we all go and make an offering of some sort of goodie to the Flanagan's farm, because the Flanagans, they work very hard to ensure that all of you are well fed, and I think it would just be important to go offer them. Sharing is caring. Karen with Sharon. Shout out Sharon. Great person right there. And it's always sharing is caring. Can I get an amen for that?
Amen.
Oh, thank you once again, Flipper. for that. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap up here today. Thanks everyone for participating in the community, and thanks for listening to what I had to say. And just make sure to stay out of the forest. It's just not a good place to go. It's nighttime. Everyone run. Everyone run to your homes. It's okay. Just run to your homes. I lost I lost track of time. You know, you don't got to be too urgent now. Oh, there we go. Let's start filtering out one by one. Why not? Everyone run to your homes. It's not safe outside, especially the creatures that may wander out of the forest.